Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to Scholarship Hive. I hope you guys are doing well. My name is Ali and in this video I'll be telling you guys about the Central European University, which is a fully funded scholarship in Hungary. This is an amazing opportunity for the students who want to study in Hungary and also get financial aid. So in this video I'll be telling you about the scholarship and I'll be telling you how to apply for this. So make sure you watch this video till the end, but before that please subscribe to our channel, and without further ado, let's begin. So Central European University, the CEU, it's a fully funded scholarship and an amazing opportunity to pursue your master's degree in Hungary. The scholarships are in the field of mathematics, natural science, legal studies, public administration, business administration, and engineering. The CEU scholarships are awarded to students who demonstrate academic excellence and outstanding leadership potential. They respect academic freedom and uphold the rights of faculty and students, as well as the university and its programs, to conduct research on any subject regardless of social or political implications. So there is no biasness or no favoritism. They uphold the rights freely and openly. So are you interested in studying or conducting research at Central European University in Hungary? If yes, then you have a good chance to have a fully funded study of master's and doctorate from the CEU. So let me briefly tell you about what is the CEU. So the Central European University is an institution of higher education in the city of Budapest in Hungary. It is an independent, privately funded American-style institution of higher education offering graduate and doctoral programs. They have the most diverse student body, with over 500 students representing 125 different countries. More than half of their undergraduates are Hungarian, coming from every part of the country. Many large Hungarian companies recruit their future CEOs and other leadership at CEU or base their R&D departments on our campuses. So not only that you're going to be studying in one of the most prestigious universities in the country, and on top of that financial aid, you're also getting an opportunity at future jobs at one of the best Hungarian companies. So make sure you don't miss out on this amazing opportunity. So our blog on Scholarship Hive, we've also given some brief points here. It's a fully funded scholarship in Hungary and people from all regions are eligible. There is no restrictions, and the deadline for this scholarship is the 1st of February 2022. So this is very important to note. Make sure you go to their website and apply as soon as possible. Do not miss this date. So let's talk about one of the most important points, that is the eligibility criteria. You are eligible if you're a full-time student in a postgraduate program, a doctoral, or a master's degree program. You cannot apply at college level or if you're in an undergraduate program. You should have a positive student evaluation or grade point average. You should have not been granted any scholarship for the full tuition fee. If through any means you're already granted a scholarship for the full tuition fee, then you're not eligible for this scholarship. Students from all around the world are welcome to apply. There is no restriction on any region. If you've already obtained a degree from the CEU, then you cannot apply. Candidates who have finished their final degree using English as the medium of instruction are eligible to apply for the CEU scholarship. You must also provide a certificate of English language competency issued by your university. Now let's talk about some of the financial services and the benefits. For students who receive a scholarship from the Central European University, their tuition for CEU graduate programs is waived. So you don't have to worry about that part. The housing will be free, the books are free, the traveling will be cheap, and the insurance will be free. You can save thousands of dollars on tuition, housing, books, and more when you study with CEU. So you understand that these benefits are astronomical. You can save so much money and get one of the best degrees and also opportunities at one of the best companies in the country. So make sure you avail this before the 1st of February 2022. So now the question arises how to apply for this scholarship. So you have to go to their official website, you have to create an account, you'll have to access your online portfolio. There will be so many different kinds of scholarships offered by the CEU, so fill in their application forms for any scholarship you want to choose. It is important to note that some scholarships have entry requirements, so check the national authorities website for more information if you are unsure. So let's go to their official website. So this is the official website of the CEU. We've picked admissions, graduate programs, then how to apply. So these are all the steps, all the things that you need, all the information to get. You can see there are different deadlines for different kinds of scholarships. You can see more of the eligibility criteria here. You can see more of the funding and fees here. If you want some useful tips, etc., everything is available, the FAQs, different kinds of scholarships offered as well. So before you do all of that, let's create an account by clicking this. So this tab is about the financial aid that we're going to apply for. So this is basically for the master's and the doctoral programs. You can read all of this, and there's so many other information, and look, you can see different type of scholarships being offered. The one that suits you, the one that you want, apply for that. But before this, we have to make an account. So we've chosen how to apply, and there are different links provided. So we're going to click submit your application online. That will lead us to here. If you already have an account in the CEU, then you can put your email address and password here. But if you're a new user, then click here. So you have to create a new account, put in your first name, your last name, your date of birth, your citizenship, put in your email address, and then the same email address as you've put here. Make a password of 8 characters, which must include lowercase, uppercase, and at least 1 digit, which means a small letter, a capital letter, and one any number. Confirm that password here, click this, and then create user. So now they ask you to search for a course. The CEU offers a number of degrees and non-degree programs. To find the program you're interested in, use the search filter options below. So first you have to select the type of course, whether it's a bachelor's program, a master's program, PhD, it's a summer university, you're looking for a non-degree studies. So for example, if I choose this, then any department, there's so many different options, so choose the one that you're interested in. You can also use keywords to make it easier if you can't find it and be more specific. Choose the mode of study, whether the type of course you're looking for is a full-time, is a non-degree program, a part-time, or a modular. For example, I've chosen Department of History, then search now. So I've gotten 2 results. One is MA in Comparative History from 1500 to the present times. Then the other is MA in Comparative History. So similarly, this engine will help you filter out all the possible courses that you want to apply for. So for example, I picked this. So you're about to start an application to MA in Comparative History. The academic year is obviously 2022 to 23. The start date, it will be the September 2022. If this is the course you want to apply for, you're going to click apply. So let's click this. So the only reason I've picked this is just because I wanted to show you how to fill the online application form. You can pick any course and basically the procedure is the same. So there are different tabs. First, you're going to fill in your personal details, then contact, and etc. I'm going to go through all of these so you don't have to worry. So in the personal details, just put in your title, put in your first name, your middle name if you have any, your last name. If you have a preferred name, you can put that here, otherwise skip it. The ones that has this star or this asterisk with it, these are mandatory to fill. You cannot skip these, while these others one can be skipped. You can put your family birth name or your first given name, etc. Put in your legal gender, put in your date of birth, your country of birth, and then your city of birth, the citizenship that you have. If you have any dual citizenship, you can put here, otherwise you can skip this. Put in the country of your permanent residence. If you've previously applied or studied with the CEU, then click yes, otherwise just click no. Once you're done with that, click save and continue. Now you're going to put in your contact details. So first put in the address of your permanent residence. Then if you have any other address, you can put that here too. Put in the city, the state, the postcode. If you don't know your postcode, you can Google it as well, but it's not necessary as there's no star with it. You can skip this. At least one phone number is necessary. You can put in 2 as well, and the email address that you're gonna put in, it should be the same as you used in making that account. If you also want to put a contact detail of your online service like a Facebook Messenger or a Skype, you can select that and give the information here, otherwise you can skip this as well. Save and continue. So the next tab is the qualifications. You have to provide with the details and upload the degree or the certificate as well as the transcript to the relevant previous degrees you obtained. Applicants to master's program must upload the diploma and transcript for one previous degree, at least bachelor's or any equivalent level for 3 years or more. But if you're an applicant for a doctoral program, then you must upload both bachelor's and master level records. So if you're applying for master's, only the bachelor information is required, but if you're applying for doctoral, then you have to give the information for the bachelor's and the master's. Put in the country from which you've got your qualification, the name of the institution. If other, you can also specify. You have to select your qualification level, select the subject. You can give your thesis title if applicable. You have to mention the status of whether you've completed that qualification or not yet. You have to give the start date of that qualification, the expected end date, the expected graduation date, the official duration in years. Then you should have your certificate and your transcript in PDF form preferably, and upload that here. If you are applying for a doctoral program, so this was for your, so in your qualification one, you should fill in for your bachelor's program, then click here add qualification, and the same will pop up, and then you're going to fill in for your master's program. But if you're applying for master's, so only just fill in for the bachelor's and you can skip this. You have to give your English language qualifications if you have it, yes and no, qualifying for the exemption from providing proof of English proficiency. If you have any other documents that you want to upload, you can upload them here, otherwise you can skip it as well. Once you're done with this, then press save and continue. So in the next tab, they're going to ask you about your professional experience. So you have to upload a copy of your CV or resume here. This is not mandatory, but you should answer these. Are you currently in employment, yes or no? Do you have any relevant work experience to support your application as in a previous role? So just select yes and no accordingly. But remember, your CV and resume should be strong, and once you're done with that, save and continue. So the next tab is the document uploads. In this section, please upload any type of written work required by the program you apply for. For specific instructions as to length, content, format, and documents, please refer to the guidelines below, as well as any relevant program website. The maximum allowable file size is 2 MBs, either in PDF, JPG, or JPEG form. If your file size is more than 2 MB, you can take help from Google and reduce the size of that file. Ensure all security features, for example password and encryption, are removed from the documents before uploading them. You've seen some of the PDFs or document that you open and they ask you for a password or something. Make sure you do not have that on that. Uploading a statement of purpose here is absolutely mandatory. You have to upload and explain the program you're interested in. Please indicate you're interested in any of the specializations offered by the department. The statement of purpose is very important and essential, so make sure you do it right and upload. Click save and continue. Then they ask you about your research proposal, so put in the title of your research proposal and also upload it here. Then click save and continue. So then they ask you about the referees, so at least 2 referees are required, so make sure your referees are honorable, their word stands value, most preferably should be a PhD doctors. So you have to put the information regarding that referees here, their name, their title, their position, their institution, company they're working in. The email address obviously is very important, as they're going to contact through this their country. You're going to select 2 different referees for yourself and put in their information. Once you're done with that, save and continue. So the next tab is the funding, as they want to be more clear about you. Are you interested in financial aid? If you're not interested, then leave this no. And if you want to apply for the alumni scholarship, you can tell them here. But if you've picked yes, then you have to provide this information here, like your personal and other private sources of your graduate studies. You have to convert the currency into EUR, and you have to put that numbers here. For example, your financial resources from external donors, or your financial resources from external donors for the living costs. Convert that into EUR and keep putting that here. Filling all of these are necessary. Please indicate how educational costs of your previous or current undergraduate or graduate studies were covered, including scholarship, fellowship, etc. Do not exceed 200 characters, so you have to describe that here. And if you wish to elaborate on your financial aid need, please include any relevant information, etc. here, not more than 1200 characters. So in my opinion, you must fill this. If you're from a country, a region, a city, a state, anywhere that is backward, you're facing any problems, especially for example students from war-torn regions or regions that are very backward, third world countries, etc. Mention anything and everything that can help you get the financial aid here. And do not lie, be honest. And once you're done with this, press save and continue. So the last tab is the submission. Why CEU? How did you hear about it? Select any of that. What do you find most attractive about the CEU? Select any of these. Then they talk about the data protection statement, the declaration, and then finally the terms and conditions. So select this. And before clicking submit, make sure you go through all of these tabs. Make sure every data is put in right, the documents that you've uploaded is correct, and the reasons for your financial aid, etc. The words that you've chosen, everything is on point. Once you're done with that, just press submit. So once you submitted your application form, you can come to their website, click this tab after you apply. They're going to tell you more about the process and timeline. Also, if you get accepted, the visa requirements, etc. This website is very elaborate and very helpful. And make sure you apply before the 1st of February 2022. The deadlines might update, so make sure you keep on checking the websites. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video helped you understand about the Central European University scholarships and how to apply. Just make sure you give it your all, and I hope you get selected for this amazing opportunity. Please like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Take care of yourself and see you next time.